when we're talking about the quadrants, we have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Now here we have our bow tie angles. The angles right in here that look like make the whole thing look like a bow tie. There's 3 sides to every triangle. 2 sides to every story, but 3 sides to every triangle. When we're talking about these sides of the triangle, think of the hypotenuse as always positive as we go around in the different quadrants. So that's what the little black pluses are for the hypotenuse. Hypotenuses? Hypotenusi? Whatever. Plural of hypotenuse.
That was terrible.
The X I have in green here being our adjacent side, and the Y the opposite side in red. In quadrant 1, sine is what over what? What sine is
Opposite over hypotenuse.
Mouth was full of water. I knew it, but I couldn't say it.
Alright, that's great. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. In quadrant 1, does that leave us with a positive or a negative?
Positive.
A positive, because we have the opposite over hypotenuse, which gives us a positive. Now, in the cosine is what over what?
Adjacent over hypotenuse.
Adjacent over hypotenuse, so that's green over black, and that gives us a positive. And tangent is
Gives us black.
is opposite over adjacent, which also leaves us positive. Move on to quadrant 2. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, which gives us
Positive.
positive. Cosine is adjacent
Negative.
over hypotenuse, which gives us a negative. And tangent is opposite over adjacent, which gives us negative. Quadrant 3. Sine, opposite, plus or minus?
Minus.
That's right, minus. Over hypotenuse,
Plus.
which gives us
Minus.
cosine is adjacent,
Isn't it minus, minus, minus?
which makes it negative. And tangent is
Negative. Positive.
negative, which gives us positive. Quadrant 4. Sine.
Negative. Positive.
Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Girls, stop talking, please, which is negative. Cosine is adjacent
Positive.
over hypotenuse. And tangent is opposite over adjacent, which is negative. So what happens here?
It's a negative.
Of the 3 functions, sine, cosine, tangent, how many of them are positive in quadrant 1?
All of them.
All of them.
Is this the?
So they're all positive in quadrant 1.
Positive.
In quadrant 2, what's positive?
Sine.
Just sine. Quadrant 3?
Toa.
Quadrant 3, tangent is
Oh.
positive.
Sorry. I think I suck.
And quadrant 4, yes, I can tell. Quadrant 4, cosine is the only one positive. So if we, all of them are positive here. The one that starts with an S is positive here. The one that starts with a T is positive here.
C.
Please shut the door, please. And in quadrant 4, it's the one that starts with C. And the mnemonic or memory device that the book has is if you can remember think of the phrase, all students
Tango collaboratively.
What is wrong?
take calculus, which obviously is not a true statement, but it works. If you can think of the phrase, all students take calculus, that will help you remember sine, cosine, tangent, what's positive in which quadrant. They are all positive in quadrant 1. Only the sine is positive in quadrant 2. Only the tangent is positive in quadrant 3. And only the cosine is positive in quadrant 4.
All state is state.
You can make up your own if you want. I don't want to hear it. I will be using this one. And that's where we're going.
I remembered all students.
There's a lot of
All students tackle.
Animals.
And
All
Animals.